Hello people with Red Devil blood, welcome to the channel. Hopefully I will support the channel with a like and subscription. Thanks you so much. Mu has players that every club needs. Casemiro has insisted that an underrated Manchester United teammate is very important, and the type of player that all clubs need in a massive complement. Speaking to Inside United via Manchester United's official website, Casemiro praised Scott McTominay for both his strength and his threat in attack. Scott McTominay has become a divisive player among United fans, despite his impressive goal-scoring output for Erik ten Hag's men this season. The 27-year-old Scottish midfielder has scored 7 times in 25 Premier League appearances, including a stunning injury time brace against Brentford last October. However, McTominay has had to fight for his place in the starting she under United boss Ten Hag, who prefers a partnership between Kobbie Mainoo and Casemiro. Casemiro has now paid tribute to the Scotland international and boldly claimed that McTominay is the type of player that all clubs need in their first teams. Scott McTominay is a player who offers strength and gets in the box and is an important goal threat, he said. Casemiro added, "I think Scott is the type of player all clubs need. He always wants more and rallies the team. You want players who elevate the team and train well. Players like Scott are very important." Bruno reveals the secret. The Portuguese has played 123 matches in all competitions since moving to Old Trafford from Sporting Lisbon in January 2020. His only absence came in March 2022, when he missed United's 3-2 win over Tottenham through illness. So far, since making his professional debut for Novara in the 2012-13 season, Fernandes has only missed another 3 games for club and country. He was absent for Sampdoria's 2-1 defeat against Naples in January 2017 because of flu, and in March 2019 he missed Portugal's Euro 2020 qualifiers against Ukraine and Serbia because of a dead leg. On Sunday, Fernandes played all 120 minutes of United's epic 4-3 win over Liverpool in the FA Cup quarter-finals despite hobbling throughout extra time. When asked about his remarkable stamina, Fernandes admitted his family deserved most of the credit. "I just have to be grateful for my father and my mom because they made me the right way, the strong way," he told reporters. "They've been here for the last 2 games and they give me that extra energy. With my kids and my wife, they always take care of me. My wife does a great job at home to give me as much rest as I can. It's difficult when you have 2 kids at home and they want to play. My youngest one wants to play football all the time, but I get my rest, my naps, everything I need because she's there to help me. Part of this record is my family." Fernandes' performance on Sunday was made even more impressive by the fact he was deployed as a makeshift centre-back with United chasing the game, while 3-2 down in extra time. The Portuguese lined up alongside Harry Maguire and often allowed his teammate to venture forward to provide an aerial threat, and the 29-year-old insisted he was happy to sacrifice himself for the greater good. "I do what's needed to win games," he explained. "I don't mind. It wasn't in the plan. It was trying to go man-marking on the pitch. But I felt at moments I could jump on their midfielders and at moments I could drop a little bit to help Harry Maguire, because obviously they have a lot of pace up front. I don't mind, but when I'm far away from the goal, I can't get my goals and assists. But they can't score anyway, because I was a centre-half in my early career, so I still got something from that." Antony reveals training ground plan to save career after a difficult season in front of goal so far for Antony. The forward has been the subject of criticism in sections of the media. Now the 24-year-old has revealed how determined he's been to improve his game and repay the faith that United have shown in him since his £85.5 million move from Ajax in 2022. "It has been a period of a lot of learning," Antony said in an interview with ESPN. "I try to learn from each criticism, understand where I can improve. I have been working silently to evolve and show my football on the field. I have also been training my right foot to make it better. I know my potential and I know why Manchester hired me. I want to repay all of this on the field." Antony went on to explain how important the goal he scored against Liverpool could be in the context of his United career. It was only his second goal of the campaign, and first at Old Trafford since March 9th last year against Real Betis in the Champions League. "Personally, it was a very important moment for me. I needed that goal," said Antony. The Brazilian will now be looking to continue his form for United when he returns after the international break, which sees the Reds face Brentford in the Premier League on March 30th. Major update on Sonko's WAP deal. Man United would be willing to accept an appropriate swap deal or loan move for Jadon Sonko. Sources have told Football Insider. Well-placed sources have told Football Insider the 15th of March that the Reds Devils would sanction a permanent sale of the winger if their new £40 to £50 million valuation is met this summer. However, it is believed that the club are also open to letting the out-of-favor attacker depart temporarily again, in an attempt to boost his transfer value or utilize him to facilitate a swap deal. Sonko, 23, returned to Borussia Dortmund in January on loan for the remainder of the season and has impressed in all competitions so far. He left Old Trafford after a high-profile fallout with under-pressure manager Erik ten Hag, and sources told Football Insider the 23rd of February that the club will offload him if prospective clubs meet their financial demands, while he failed to show his best at United since his reported £73 million move from Dortmund in 2021. He has returned to form back in Germany. In 10 games in all competitions for Dortmund since January, he has bagged 2 goals and 2 assists, including the opener in their Champions League quarter-final clinching tie against PSV Eindhoven on Wednesday, the 13th of March. Dortmund reportedly want to retain Sonko for next season, which could open the door for his Man United exit. He is under contract at the Premier League Giants until 2026 and is reportedly earning a staggering £190,000 a week. Sancho's loan to Dortmund did not include an option to buy, meaning they or any other prospective suitor will have to enter fresh negotiations with United. Manchester United keen on Brahim Diaz. Manchester United and Liverpool have entered the race for Brahim Diaz, with the 24-year-old emerging as an exciting option, according to HITC. Real Madrid star Brahim Diaz continues to attract massive Premier League interest, with Manchester United and Liverpool joining the hunt. The 24-year-old's versatility in the final third could make him a noteworthy weapon, although any move will have complications. Are Manchester United and Liverpool chasing Brahim Diaz? Brahim Diaz returned to Real Madrid in the summer after a 3-year loan spell at AC Milan. While he did not make a significant impact upon his arrival, Carlo Ancelotti has trusted the 24-year-old attacking midfielder and used him in many other positions in the final third this season. While Diaz has not been the nailed-down starter for Ancelotti, the Italian manager has used the 24-year-old Real Madrid utility man to optimum use. He has 9 goals and 4 assists in all competitions, despite starting less than half the 33 games he has played this season. Arsenal had shown an interest in Diaz, and now they might be joined by Manchester United and Liverpool in the hunt. A player of the 24-year-old Real Madrid utility man's quality and profile does make him an exciting option for either side, as Diaz might consider his future should these top clubs remain in the hunt. While the report states he might have a price tag on the lower side, Real Madrid does value Diaz's contributions and will undoubtedly ask for a massive fee in return. Will Brahim Diaz leave Real Madrid? In January, Real Madrid hesitated to let Diaz leave the club amid interest from Newcastle United. With the player continuing to perform at a higher level, the club might see the value in keeping him for the longer term and make him a crucial part of their young project. Real Madrid are reportedly uninterested in entertaining offers for Diaz, and the player himself may show little interest in leaving. Hence, while Manchester United and Liverpool, or even Arsenal, may have a massive appeal to any player, Diaz might decide to remain at the Santiago Bernabeu for the time being at the very least.